Alright guys, so the jail information management system has just been updated when it comes to the Emmanuel Haro case. We're going to start with the charges that I see for Rebecca because there's a couple extra ones here. So in addition to the MURDER with malice and false report of a crime, I'm also seeing MURDER in the first degree, and I'm seeing something pertaining to child jurisdiction. It says 300. So when I looked that up, it says that it's referring to Welfare and Institutions Code section 300, which defines the circumstances under which a court can assert jurisdictions over a child due to abuse or neglect. It outlines that a child can be taken under the court jurisdiction if they have suffered physical harm, emotional damage, been subject to cruelty, or been left without support by a parent or guardian who failed to adequately supervise, protect, or provide for them. So this is probably going to pertain to child endangerment or child neglect. Now, for Jake Haro, we see the same two charges that I shared earlier, MURDER with malice, false report of a crime, and then we also see his charges from last year when it comes to the DRUGS's possession of a firearm, and then we also see his open willful harm of a child charge, and we're also seeing the same charge that I just talked about for Rebecca regarding child jurisdiction 300. So it looks like there's a ton of new charges added against Jake, but really they're just putting all of his open charges together. Now, Rebecca is being held at the Robert Presley Detention Center in Housing Unit 7E04, while Jake is being held at the Larry D. Smith Correctional Center in Housing Unit 17G1. Now, law enforcement is expected to provide a public update regarding their search for Emmanuel Haro and their investigation into his disappearance and unaliving tomorrow. We don't have a specific time for that at the moment, but as soon as we have anything, I'll be sure to share with you guys. Searches have not been taking place over the last couple of days. I think the last time that physical searches took place was when Jake was seen out there in the Badlands. Law enforcement has to have more evidence that we, the public, are aware of at this time in order for them to feel confident filing these charges against Rebecca and Jake. So maybe we'll hear about some of the evidence that they have against Rebecca and Jake tomorrow, but if not, I feel like it's going to be some time before we find out everything. Make sure that you guys are following me for the latest updates on this case, and let me know what you guys are thinking in the comments. Obviously, we want justice for baby Emmanuel, and I think that that is definitely coming. The DA is not playing around with these two.